Hi guys, I'm Ashley from Manga Experts, and I am happy to bring you another list. If you enjoy our content, make sure to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon, so you never miss any updates. Now without any further ado, let's get started. Claria is a queen half a day, and an explorer the other. She likes to explore the outside of the city walls and often goes to this incredible and marvelous world taken from Alice in Wonderland. Fairies, lizardmen, even giant monkey-like creatures. She does this on a daily basis to escape her responsibilities at the castle. The story is about a world where humanity is not at the top of the food chain. Humanity has built cities taken from an era similar to that of the Romans, and they reside always on defense of creatures that might invade at any second. Its first few chapters feel a little bit slow, but once the main plot starts kicking, the manga shines the most. It is a completed manga. The king's orders are absolute. Fail to obey, and you will be punished. 30 years ago in the remote Yoneki village, a black envelope is delivered to a single villager. The command inside threatens to draw the entire population into a terrible tragedy. Take a deep breath, steady your heart, and prepare for a shocking, terrifying survival horror adventure. 2022, Japan's non-workers regeneration method has been established. A person who does not have income for more than 6 months is subject to a treatment where they rewrite their brain at a regeneration treatment facility. Tatsuya was working in a foreign-owned investment company. One day he loses his job, but 6 months later, Tatsuya is sent to a concentration camp rather than a playback facility. There he is subjected to worse treatment than brainwashing and training. There are mature themes thrown in seemingly mostly for a shock value. Art is good. A boy who is an introverted high school student from a poor family. One day, when secretly working a part-time job outside, he is caught by his mother. After the two have a heated dispute, he angrily turns away and leaves. Distracted by thoughts of guilt and regret, he loses footing and falls down a rain-flooded sewer hole. When awakes, he finds himself in a sealed room surrounded by a group of diverse strangers and with a rope around his neck. The more he struggles to take off the rope, the tighter it becomes. This is a continuation of the story of Higanjima, featuring an isolated island surrounded by fish demons and a population of warring vampires and humans. He and his girlfriend Kazumi, his friend Yama, are shipwrecked by the fish demons and wash up on the shore of this cursed island. They soon encounter the inhuman cruelty of the vampires firsthand, before they are able to meet up with the human resistance. He wanted nothing more than to escape the island, but mainland Japan may not be safe for long. If the humans don't defeat the vampires soon, then the vampires will succeed in their plans to spread the virus to the mainland. The struggle for survival between humanity and parasites continues unceasingly around the world. Unfolding in the shadow of the legends of Shinichi and Miji, another battle for existence is revealed. Fukami, a veteran detective, investigates a brutal mass murder, and is unsettled by the composure of the informant, high school student Tatsuki. The source of that discomfort lies within Tatsuki's family. The basic idea is that man is having a hard time finding food and getting rid of their trash, so science comes up with a bioengineered animal that survives by eating trash, and is then killed to feed humanity. You can guess what may happen if a self-replicating, endlessly hungry killing machine got loose in Tokyo. If you're a horror fanatic who enjoys some gore, then this manga is for you. This is, however, if you can't stand the sight of blood. I'm not sure if you can stand reading it. There are a few breaks in between where there's no blood at all. But still, for anyone watching this video, I highly recommend taking a look at Meat Nectar. The main character is a loner. He doesn't get out of the house after his parents' deaths. But after his encounter with the mysterious raincoat-wearing man from the next door that just moved in, strange things start happening in his dull and repetitive life. He finds out that the unexplainable, spontaneous human combustion incidents that are happening in his town are somehow connected to that raincoat man. that he can't help spying on his new neighbors, but that turns out to be the biggest mistake in his life. This is a very underrated manga. It's completed and also has a sequel, which is also very awesome. The suspense is great. It is very realistic in terms of the behavior of the survivors and their chances. But what I like the most are the characters' development, really amazing. And the flow of events is really smooth too. It is made by the same author as the manga Bastard, which is also a masterpiece. Adapted from the Front Mission games. Hohmann Island is a land split by an uneasy ceasefire between two major world powers, the USN, United States of the New Continent, and the OCU, Oceania Cooperative Union. The ceasefire has held for 20 years. It's a story that is on par with any of the anti-war greats, something that never holds back its critique and depicts its subjects unflinchingly. It has beautiful art, well-composed plots, and realistic character development throughout. It is a true realization of many staples of the mecha genre. Each arc is its own story, with the setting being one of the only shared traits throughout. More on this later, that explores different themes and perspective. It would be too hard to summarize each one, so it's best explored for yourself. Much of it strays from romanticization, though that's an inescapable byproduct of the format and it's definitely present. What's important is that it does not overly try to rehabilitate its subjects. It's a war story done quite right. This is one of the best war manga that I have read. Some people may say that it's pretty dark, but in my opinion this is just the reality of war. Do you like our picks? Thank you for watching.